It is tricky, right? We need to know more about the plans, right? There are so many question marks. We don't really know how Vikings will perform on water as well, right? On Stone Drift. What is the plan here for Hera? Is he trying to play Wu? Then Vikings can't really play to their strength, right? It's going to be a really messy game.
Maybe he plays Saracens for water as well. They're not bad.
Is that the first pick, though?
Yeah.
Do you really think, like, Hera thinks, okay, Saracens are so good on Stone Drift, I want to play mass galleys, that I pick it first?
Yeah, but where do you pick, for example, Wei in these maps?
Wei? Well, you could have a great economy.
That's why I was thinking that Saracens could be for the water maps, you know?
Bases? We put...
Yeah, but that's it. But then you start to... Yeah, so you think in the Stonefront it's going to be Saracens?
Stonefront, Saracens.
Or Kumans?
Well, we will find out now.
Wei and Mapuche. Now we have the civilizations, and we got surprised. Wei for Hera, Mapuche for Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo is starting to wall in the first minute. And well, we want to know who is going to be the second player qualified for the semifinals right away.
What are those walls by Mr. Yo? Like, he is trying to rush those walls up so much. But they are so inefficient. He's walling the stone away from himself. Like, this could have been so small and efficient walls. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, something is trying with 4 villas right now. 4 villas. I don't know. It's going to wall till the edge of the map.
It looks like it, right? And he will wall this one off as well.
Oh!
But Hera, he might just run around. He's obviously going for the eco upgrades. His civilization gets extra villages. Once you finish those eco upgrades, he has the archery range. And he will look into the face of a fully walled Mr. Yo, who might just play fast castle jumpy.
Well, Nili, what he's doing with these walls is that he's forcing Hera to go all the long around. The long path is going to have to go around to all the area. It's going to take so long to get there with military. He's doing the horse collar. Not double V-tax yet for Mr. Yo. He needs to do it. Hopefully he did. Yeah, he's doing it. Didn't forget. He's doing it. And Hera, it's farming like a beast already minute 2 with a lot of farms. Wei and Mapuche is a matchup that we have not seen probably ever before. First time ever.
Let's quickly remind ourselves, Mapuche, obviously the bonus, you have the sediment, you can build spearmen and skirmishers out of those sediments, and your skirmishers and the infantry has more HP. So if we get into like archer skirm war, or maybe even some chumpies there, that's a new replacement for the militia line, it can be quite tricky for Hera, who's mainly counting on a great economy, by the way.
And he's doing the market. He's smelling that Mr. Yo is just trying to go up, which is going to make it soon. I don't think he got the market himself. He's going to kill that archer. No. But well, he's trying to get as much HP as possible. He lost it. Archer range. And now the market.
And yeah, the market against it, exactly. So far, not a single unit really built by Mr. Yo except the one spearman. Now some skirmishers delaying that market a bit. And Mr. Yo is floating 400 food, so 400 gold, so he really wants to finish that market.
Yeah, he needs to do it. I mean, he's going to have a skirmisher in a moment, Mr. Yo, but the scout is coming for Hera. Oof, I don't know how I feel about this strategy by Yo, but he needs to finish the market. Otherwise, Hera will be able to go up quicker. Hera is not the player that usually sell all the stone, and Kipple is not gonna need it. You can see he has already the resources to go up, so he's gonna be up faster than his opponent. He's still 100
food, sold 100 stones, so can still add another town center. Is now going for the second archery range. What can we expect from them?
Well, castle is for Mapuche as well, for Mr. Yo. No, he's doing fletching. Well, he's gonna buy then the resources now. He's afraid that he's gonna snowball the army here. Skirmishes are there. He's about to go up. Fetching will be there. Well, this is really, this is not what you want, because you are trying to wall everything. You are trying to rise the castle as fast as you can, and then your opponent is going quicker, and this also pressuring your echo.
And this looks like potentially the first village. A loss here. No, might get away. The spearman is still trying to get there. And yeah, this is a really shaky start. And Hera, he can get to Genbei Raider. And 4 eco upgrades, completely uncontested.
Yeah, you can see how
Yo still didn't click.
Still didn't click with 900 food in the bank, 500 gold. Can we check the TC if he's doing Velez? He's not doing Velez. He didn't click. He's idle TC now. Mr. Yo, click it now. But he's 1 minute 30 seconds behind. Well, Hera, with all these upgrades, remember that we get an extra villager. So, with double V-tax, horse collar, gold mining upgrade, and stone mining upgrade, 4 villages for free with those upgrades. Mr. Yo, 4 army, Hera, 9 army. Hera is having the timing and the momentum.
Yo is actually heavily on stone. He will build a castle and he will play Kona Rider. That's a unit that has high pierce armor, but you can't get more upgrades for them because you don't get them as the Mapuche. So I'm a bit surprised. I'm not sure that they will perform too well against the Jumbo Rider.
Hera economy, very bad. 600 wood, 700 food, a lot of gold, doing all the upgrades, spamming all the units. Sick economy already.
Crossbow timing. We might not even get to Jumbo Rider, right? Siege Workshop in the middle as well. He wants to go for the pressure, just reduce the walking distance. Is putting his archers at the edge of the map. Wants to make sure that those can get the upgrade and then might be going in. And Yo struggles to protect his gold.
Yeah, and it's incredible. He did all those upgrades nearly. He has a TC at the back, Siege Workshop forward. So it's having absolutely everything. It's true that Mr. Yo will do the castle, but then what? As you mentioned, you cannot protect with the castle all your whole base, and he's gonna go around with the archers.
Yeah, you can't protect all the woodlines, right? It might need to be something next to the gold. Yeah, then he still has some skirmishes for the defense. And look at that, Huang Ray Rider now coming in here as well. Basically the knight replacement for the Wei. And
yeah, Mr. Yo lost
having the great answer to it.
Mr. Yo lost already 3 villages. He's doing the castle on the goal. He knows that he needs to protect the goal. The wood is not protected. He's going away from one Lambrecht and he's going to go away from the other. He's in a very dangerous position. It's true that after all this, population difference is not that huge. Castle will be up, and we will see how strong those units are going to be, because elite skirmishes now can help a lot.
6 eco upgrades for Hera, something like that, right? His economy is just so far ahead. So many more villagers, and look at that, resource collected, he's close to 1,000 ahead. Yo didn't have the craziest losses, but so much idle time for the villagers.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of idle time. He needs to go back. Those elite skirmishes are already there. He has 1 armor in those skirms. He's gonna be fine to defend against those archers for sure. And now he needs to mass some of those units. He has only 1, if I'm not mistaken, to try to snipe maybe the Mangonel, but it's 12, 17 army. The thing is, Hera is not going all in. As you mentioned, he has all the co-upgrades and he's booming behind this. We check soon his base, you will see that he has soon, what, 20, 30 farmers soon? He has 15 now, and in 2-3 minutes you will see he will have 20, 25.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if he buys 100 stone back and increase their boom, building a 3rd
There you
town
go.
center, and that's indeed what's happening. Now the big question is, where is he building it? Next to the gold and stone in those areas, or just at home to be super safe?
Just at home. Just at home. I mean, the 4th TC will be probably the one that is going to be into that area. Let's see how those unique units are going to work. They're okay.
They are okay. 3 pierce armor there, you're not taking too much damage. Hera is trying to go for the snipes. But still, the economy advantage, right? It's just completely out of control for Hera.
Yeah, well, there's no economy for Yo. Yo is going like 1 DC all in at the moment. He needs to clean this. Is this skirmishes and the unique units from Mapuche gonna be able to clean all this? It's possible. We're gonna see the engagement now. They have very strong pierce armor, but he's trying to go for the counter-attack. Do you like it?
Trying to intercept maybe Mangonel, trying to intercept maybe some monks. Felt like, okay, that engagement could be tricky, could run into some ground attacks. I don't mind it too much, makes it a bit more messy for Hera. Yo knows he needs to take some risks.
Yeah, and he's doing forging, he's walling absolutely everything. He knows Hera that those units are going in, he's gonna be very annoying. They are super fast, and he doesn't have fast units at the moment. Now this can be good. If he's chasing these, he doesn't see. You can see how those unique units is trying to find the Mangonels. The Mangonels are there. This is a great moment for Yo. Yes, he can take those. And as you can see, all the Mangonels are going to get down because Hera is not aware about this.
And the skirmishes therefore becoming so much more efficient. Look at that attack. Now getting quite some hits. Meanwhile, the Raider at the top, forcing some villagers to go into the town center. And now Yo has all the initiative.
He take all the Mangonels down, and now we need to see the unique units how they are raiding. He's taking now a few villages for Hera. Obviously, he needs to do more damage because he has 3 TCs and the village numbers is crazy. We will see maybe a second castle forward if he is still raiding.
Well, he only has 2 on stone right now, right? Maybe
more.
we see the switch that he sends like 10 villagers there and then some aggression. For some people that were confused that the attack was so high for those Kona riders, they do more damage the lower the HP of the enemy unit is.
Yeah, he has to be now very careful because there is a K1 cavalry that can really take those schemes. Not really with the +2 ballistic now for Hera, but those schemes are forcing him, well, some units to migrate from that area. The next step, okay, he's doing a town center in the Goldstone area, so he's not going all in, Mr. Yo.
20 villages behind still, right?
Yeah.
Siege forward might have been an option as well. Interesting approach that he doesn't commit to the full all-in. Feels like Hera's economy will just get better and better with this approach.
Yeah, and don't know what he's gonna be. The good thing is that with that TC there, if he has the army, he probably is not gonna be able to take relics. Yeah, those monks are in danger, which is something. He's gonna achieve something, but Mr. Yo need to do something else. But what is the question?
Yeah, is that enough taking out that monastery there? Yeah, you secure yourself the 3 relics, yeah, you will get the monk, but this takes so much time. Hera will be happy with this.
Yeah, it's true that Mr. Yo army, solid, 30 army. Hera, 21. Economy for Hera, 3,000 resources more in 16 minutes. 3,000 resources more is no joke. With that TC, he's protecting all the 3 relics. He cannot even take them.
And
but this is going to be a big raid. He see immediately. Nelly, how? He see before it happened. I know that we don't have the fog of war, but don't tell me now is the tone watch. No, man, they see it right away. Unbelievable.
Can't get too much done here, and maybe that's the switch for him. Skirms are diving in, getting the kill against the monk.
Well, he's doing the game messy. He's doing the game messy, and now it's not that easy for Hera anymore to get that economy going. He's trying to attack. It's true that he's counter-attack here, but he has the town center. He's creating some idle economy, but he's still going. He's attacking everywhere now, Mr. Yo. Very
nice for him. Hera reacting reasonably well. Aggression here at the right-hand side, and those are some raids. Hera not losing too much, though, still really healthy economy lead for him.
Yeah, it's still 23 villages. Idle was for a moment, now only 8 is still trying to do the job. 3 town centers. We don't see a second castle coming, but it's still not enough damage. What else could do, Mr. Yo? More siege forward, dupes, put 10 villages on the stone, as you mentioned. Something else has to happen.
He is doing an okayish job, like keeping the worker efficiency lower, but now Hera is coming over and he's reclaiming this left-hand side area.
Yeah, he's coming with a lot of villages to drop a beautiful castle here. Really, really nice castle, and then you will have also some unique units that are amazing for the way those tigers are pretty sick. Still trying to do some damage. Okay, but, well, population difference is not that big. Mr. Yo has so many units, but the economy is just, I mean, it's 4K, it's just exploding. It's exploding.
You will lose that town center. Population's looking better and better for Hera, getting all the proper upgrades, and it just felt like the moment where Yo had the better army and had like a 2-3 minute window where he could have done some damage is over now.
Yeah, and you don't know if he should have gone siege forward with also a few monks. You need to do so many things, and to make those many things, you need some better economy. The economy he has is definitely not the best. That is going to be bye-bye, and now he's going to grab those 3 relics. It's true that Mr. Yo is coming out to the right side, so he's going to get the relics on that area, or just get the golden stone there. But something else needs to happen, or the Canadian will be on the way to get game number 1.
Skirmishes is still trying to defend this area. We have our unique unit here, the Konas, defending. Pushed through the center by Hera. Feels like enough cavalry and crossbows. Into the pressure. Monk slows down the whole group.
It's too many units now for both, but Hera, even with 37 more army than his opponent, he's about to go up to Imp. It's true that he's still raiding all the time, but with all this raiding, Hera has lost only 14 villages. You might say, oh, that's a lot. Well, with 14 villages lost, he's still 25 villages ahead. Sick economy by Hera, the Canadian. No wheelbarrow, no ballistic. So also, Mr. Yo is taking more problems because of that. Yeah, ballistic is on the way, but he's losing some units against the castle now, and monks as well there. It's so difficult position here for Mr. Yo.
Maybe he can pounce on this. Has a lot of army, and now the Kona obviously would love to have the unique tech here as well for the Bolas Rider to do a bit more splash damage. Takes this engagement, good against the cavalry.
Let's see if he's going to be able to do the job with those. He's now having a lot of more villages on the stone. A castle forward need to happen. A castle forward need to happen. He's doing some good engagement here. Not really. 21 army, 37. He's going to even lose the monk. Why you are going there for the monk? Make a monastery on that area. My goodness. Really? That monk is going to die.
The unique tech could have done so well there. Doing the splash damage, and all the bolas could have killed all the crossbows quite nicely. Could not afford the tech though.
Yeah, he's going now to chase that army. Still, population difference is keep increasing. What I like from Hera now is that he's not being greedy. He's producing army all the time, because you know that this civilization can snowball badly with these units. But Hera is doing an army all the time with while he's still booming. And now, second castle to take that one. Well, I mean, if the game was equally in terms of economy, it would be okay. You have two castles in the same area. Mr. Yo could go to the other side. The problem is the eco advantage.
Yeah, he has to completely abandon this area, and maybe the bowlers can do something here. Djembe shouldn't perform too well against this. Yeah. Oh, look at that dodging.
It's dancing. Going to the disco with those units. You know, you can see. The disco opened this early in London. Well, you can see now, it's gonna move now. You need to go back. Oh. Need to go back. All right, it's gonna go to the town center. But the Canadian is gonna have in a moment the food and the gold that he needs to go up to Imperial. He's gonna make the third castle. Third castle already, and now in the right area. In the second most important part of this game, you know. One is on the left, one is on the right, and now 3 castles for Hera.
Actually interesting that Hera did not go to Imp earlier. He had the resources, but decided to go for more eco upgrades, queue up some more Tiger Cavalry. Even now, queues in handcard. Look at that, more upgrades coming in. He feels like, okay, I just need to control all this area, take all the gold away from you, and then I'm going to win. I don't even need him.
But we have seen more than one time how Mr. Yo go with those crazy all unique units, a lot of farming, in that castle age approach that you don't know how it's bringing it, right? He's trying to avoid that situation that makes sometimes go snowball in his favor, but now it's definitely not gonna happen. It's incredible. He has, except heavy blow, all the upgrades. He has the +2 attack on the way, the +2 attack already down, ballistic, all the range units. Only missed the infantry because he's not doing. Otherwise, he would do it as well, right?
Yeah, it just, I wonder if Yo is thinking about the Marlon upgrade. Pass-through damage for those Bolas riders. That, like, you're completely shrekking in those fights once you get the upgrade. I'm a bit disappointed to not see the upgrade yet.
He's denying the castle right now. He's gonna be on the way to Imperial, and as you can see, 118 population, 170. The castle is up, but Bill is on goal now for Mr. Yo. Nearly! How many?
That's the question.
How many villas, man? Where you? Are you in the disco? Okay, 10 villas on goal. He had 0 villas on goal, nearly. 0 villas on goal. He's on the way to Imperial, and well, it's... how do you come back from this?
It will be really tricky. As I said, like, unique tech might be an option, trying to keep control over this gold and stone area here, but Hera will make that basically possible for him. Tiger Cavalry, incredibly good at raiding, right? 4 pierce armor, you can upgrade that as well. Town centers barely do any damage against them, and look at all the exposed economy there.
Yeah, but not only that, he's still doing, look, doing all the upgrade, the gold, the stone, the second one, the thumbprint, heavy blow. Yeah, he has everything. He's doing now the tech you were mentioning before, the castle tech that will be really great for those units, but there is not an old army. 11 army, 30 military. Hera has been just a hammer in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like enough, right? You really want to go for great numbers, and then the efficiency just gets through the roof, like with most of the splash units, but
this all come from the start. He tried a very greedy approach, tried to go up to castles, he cannot go. Even with that greedy approach, your opponent is going up quicker, then you fall behind, especially against a civilization like Wei.
Yeah, it would obviously come at a heavy cost where your economy would be even further behind. It just felt like that could have been one of the strengths for him, and his engagements could have been a bit better. But honestly, he's just getting overwhelmed now, and the upgrade won't be enough.
Yeah, he has those unique units there, but he's gonna try to take one ram. I'm really afraid that in 5 seconds, Chinese player, Mr. Yo, will call it, because now Hera, it will be able to do trebuchets, well, traction trebuchets. GG has been called. 153 average APM. Solid.
That was really fast, and wow, those first walls, I think Mr. Yo taking another 10 seconds there, looking at the minimap, trying to wall between the 2 stone areas, could have made his life so much easier.
A lot more efficient, and Lear was telling you, also in the interview before, right? One small difference here, one small wrong build order at this level that we're getting into the semifinals, round of 6 tomorrow, it can be definitive. And at the end, 12,000 resources more collected.
Crazy, right? And Hera, yeah, he didn't do a lot of archers, but they paid off so well, right?
With the little army, he got a lot, because not only what he killed, it was he avoided that his opponent is gonna make it. right? And he took all the map control as well. And then, boom, his boom was flawless. It was so good. It was really so good.
Those 3 archers, right? We only had 2 skirmishes against it. Production was relatively slow there. Maybe Yo felt like he could even skip those.
Yeah, but look, he's up already. He's up already.
But we don't even
minute 5.
And then obviously we had the problem where Yo didn't click up to Castle Age for what felt like 30-40 seconds, although he had the resources.
Yeah, we're gonna see in a moment he's doing fletching, but yeah, we're jumping now in the moment that he was trying to clean all that, but in minute 11 he was 14 fellas ahead. Not very disappointed with that
Viper versus Mr. Yo and Hard versus Sebastian could be our 2 sets tomorrow, but obviously there's still a lot of Age of Empires to be played today. There's still the dream for all the Mr. Yo fans that he wins the next 3 games and gets this ticket for the semi-final on Sunday.
Something that will be definitely brutal, and what is brutal is now the civilization, and I was right this time. Saracens for the water map, and then against the Hans. What do you prefer here? Are they going to commit a lot on water? Because with Hans, maybe you want to go something else.
Saracens obviously nice when it comes to galley versus galley fight, right? But this area might be too short, actually, that we are more seeing like Hulk play, Fire Galley play, and yeah, that's going to be really interesting. And we see Hera is completely skipping all of that. He will play 1 archer range into market, and this will be a relatively fast Castle Age on the other side. Yo not opening with the stable. He's actually going for the archer range himself.
Okay, are we gonna see a lot of Feudal here from Mr. Yo? Because if Hera with the Saracens can use the market for 2 things, trying to go up as quick as possible, or just the opposite, to match up maybe the aggression from the Hans.
But there's not too much aggression coming, right?
For now.
It is only the 1 range. Spearman not really trying to find too much. It is fletching, so there will be some small aggression. Oh, look at Madness Monster. Bloop.
Is that real speed, or they put it slower so we see more time?
It's a bit right? Slow speed there.
Okay, okay.
That's Last time I've seen it in real life, it moved at that speed.
Okay, stone walls by Mr. Yo. He's stone walling. He has the fletching faster than Hera. He has to be careful now. The micro now is so important. Kill the spear. No, you focus on the archers, but now you need to fight. No, no, no. No, don't lose the scout. But now he loses the scout as well. And it's walling, it's stone walling. Would you make a gate there or just a stone? Whoa.
I'm not
selling everything.
Sure if stone gate actually works that easily there, right? Because it's such a weird area. If you build the stone gate, it has to be at the top. But obviously we can still get to the opponent through the top or the bottom. I think a stone gate would have made life easier for Mr. Yo in the long run, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen now. He's going to move probably to the north. Both are trying to go up to Castle Age. Hera is going to have another brutal and a smooth transition to the next age. He sell the 200 stone, and he's now on the way to Castle Age in minute 3:58. Not
Yo,
bad.
with 3 villagers here, with 3 archers, and that's completely unspotted. This will be tricky. Fletching in.
Reaction? No reaction for Hera. That is not usual happening. He's reacting quite slow for his standard. He lose 1, gonna lose probably 2, even 3 villages. Oh well. Oh well. I don't mind if you lose 3 villages. I mean, you trap me, but I still killing. Another one is 3 villages down for Hera. That is gonna be lost. It should be lost. There you go. That's worthy.
Yo has to be happy with that. Yeah, is building some skirmishes now against the archers. Can they maybe squeeze through here? No. And Hera only confirmed that now. Send the army back. Now sees the bad news. Can't get the counter-attack rolling for himself. This will be interesting. And Yo, he has his second dock here. Is now going for some fishing ships. This worked out quite nicely for him, but only 1 skirmisher. Maybe we see a transporter map.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna make it. I hope that he's gonna think on doing a galley just to explore as well the area, and then if you are going to be against transport, you not only spot it, but you can have the opportunity to take it down. Let's see what's gonna happen. Very interesting. Remember, guys, that those Saracen archers, obviously it's stone walls, but they have brutal bonus against buildings, so they could definitely take down those walls faster than any other archers. Still, stone walls is tricky, and Mr. Yo has 7 villages ahead, and it's only going up 40 seconds behind. I don't mind that position. It's true that no army, but what is going to be the following for Yo? Skips or cab archers?
Having the archers out there would feel a bit risky, right? A demo could be around clearing up the whole army. The opponent knows exactly where you are. And yeah, as we see, extra archer ranges. So will be the CA approach by Mr. Yo. Has some villages on stone, so might be thinking about extra town centers.
Wow. He still bought it now a stone after selling it to make another TC. Hera, unlikely that he's going for all-in always, right? He always put his economy most of the times, you know. At least that he's behind and feel that he has to catch up. But if it's not the case, he's always working in his eco.
Well, all-in would not make any sense here, right? He's super far away from his opponent. He has no intel. Economies are even. He can just play the long game, especially if he thinks Saracen, super late game against Hans, should be in his favor.
Okay, second TC is gonna be up, and now we need to check your base to see if he's gonna spot it those archers soon. Because if not, there's so many villages. The good thing is Tone Watch is already released, and now you need to react fast, Mr. Yo, and he did it, Nelly, really fast.
Instant reaction. Woodline is still exposed. Obviously doesn't have any way to house wall this one off. This could be a nice entrance, trying to rush out the tower. This is going to be tight, but has some skirmishes around.
Yeah, he has some skirmishes. He's gonna be fine. He has Vodkin already for those skirmishes, and now he's gonna try to micro. He's taking a villager. Okay, but the tower is taking another one, and another one, and another one, and now the tower is up, but this is also worth it. 4 villages down. He was like, hey, you take my village, I'm gonna take yours.
And now the crossbows are done. We are adding a Hulk behind this, and Hera can't be too unhappy with this.
Well, it's taking absolutely everything. He's dancing one more time with the archers under the tower. The value for those archers is massive, Nelly.
Hera has to be happy, and all of a sudden, economy pretty much even, some fishing ship advantage here. Hulk, don't think he can do too much. And this could be a long game, ma'am. But still, 2 town centers against only 1.
Yeah, but if it's 2 TCs, you can see how resources collected. Mr. Yo, 400 resources more collected doing Horse Collar. Mr. Yo should have to add another TC soon or attack more with those good amount of cav archers. What you do then here? Since you are starting to have good amount of cav archers, are you doing more upgrades like ballistic, for example? You got plant lines already, so why not?
You just go through the middle, why not, right? It can be the 1 TC all in from Mr. Yo. Tower defense, now tries to save his fishing ships. Good job there, protecting those. And now the first CAs are arriving. Ooh! Driving over the monster.
The Cavarches are gonna make some damage. We need to check now those Cavarches that are going to the goal. And the goal is in danger. It's gonna take 1 villager down. It's gonna take a second one. Husbandry is gonna be on a moment there.
And we saw Hera smile. Was that just like, oh god, I forgot that you can just go through the middle?
Yeah, probably. It's like, what is here, right? Third town center, and then now what? Because you are having a very good amount of cav archers. Hands are very dangerous here. Siege was shot by Mr. Yo.
Why not, right? 1 TC against 3 TC. He has a bit of water control here behind us as well. He has the army control. Hera is fully open. I would love to see an all-in here out of Yo's position.
Which is not happening. He's doing now the second town center, but can we check if Mr. Yo knows how many town centers Hera has? This village of wood is amazing. Now he see the second, probably not the third one. He's gonna see now the third one. Now he know the whole picture. He know the whole thing, so he has the moment here to decide, but he's attacking in several spots, and you can see he's doing a lot of damage. This is looking really nice for Mr. Yo, really.
He needs to win 3 games in a row. Starting with 1 win would be good for him.
Okay.
Is back at the gold. He's doing all the right things to put Hera in tough situations.
Well, that's another village going down. It's moving away. This is the beauty of the hands, actually. This is where the hands shine in these kind of games.
CA, that's the beauty for them indeed. We have a building at home for Mr. Yo. Might be the university. Thinking about ballistics behind us indeed, and the town center.
Wow.
And that will make it really tricky. And back at the gold.
Now, this is really good for Yo. It's really, really good play by Mr. Yo. Hands are hands for a reason. Ballistic plus 2 armor, 2 town centers is actually really nice for the hands. You are not using any food other than the village, so cav archers that are cheaper as well. Love it. Love it, the game that Mr. Yo is doing right now.
Crossbows will clear up those. CA though, maybe even a block there.
They are so fast. They are so fast with husbandry, really. They are really fast, even faster than Hera's hands. As you can see, Halis is going to be there. If he finds those lumberjacks will be great, but he's attacking the goal one more time. How many times has been here?
4 or 5 times, and now with ballistics he might even find 2 villager kills. Let's see if he can dive deep enough. Gets 1 and goes back to the farms again.
Yeah, he's denying all the economy. The efficiency for Hera. Player that probably has the best economy in the community, right? It's below 60%. Why? Because Mr. Yo is raiding everything. But now that micro by the Canadian, amazing. Water, by the way, it belongs also to Mr. Yo. So it can fish even more if he wanted. He has 4 fishing ships and more cav archers. How many archery ranges he has? Can we see that, Vodka? How many archery ranges he has?
Seems like 3 are
That's
producing
solid.
at the moment. Gold is being blocked, but lots of villagers on stone, so not the worst thing here with the Saracen market bonus. You can exchange quite nicely.
Okay, Mr. Yo is still going with those cav archers. He's doing the third town center. I want to see siege.
There's no upgrades. Like, there's no armor for Hera.
Oh.
Mr. Yo can dive this, I believe.
Yeah, he's doing. He's attacking, he has ballistic. He's killing so many of those. You have to be careful, don't go closer to the TC, but he did a good job. Army numbers 5 to 16. Hera, though, still have more villages, but that's usually what happens when you play against Hera, right?
Yeah, Hera, like, it's crazy how he keeps his economy rolling here, is adding
Siege.
archer ranges. Now the siege is coming. Third town center behind us as well. Again, back at the farms. Only 7 archers out right now. I think Yo can dive this.
Yeah, he's doing it. He is already killing 10 villages for 4. The KD is increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing more and more and more for Mr. Yo. Cavarches is still going all over the map, nearly. He's on the left, on the right, on top, everywhere right now.
5 on stone still. Maybe Yo might be even thinking about a castle drop eventually, but Hera, if he gets 2 Mamelukes, that should be an easy defense.
Okay, he's gonna keep moving. He has to be careful with those cav archers. He's still moving on the north. You can see those 2 cav archers that probably he forgot. Wheelbarrow missing the wood upgrade, but no wheelbarrow for Hera, who is doing under this pressure another town center.
4th town center. Obviously not necessarily to always produce villagers, right? But also just to protect 15 extra.
Yeah, but that's still okay for you, right? Because you are gonna be more idle, you protect, but still you are not spending anything. This game is an amazing one for you. I don't know if he's gonna be able to finish, because we have seen many times how Hera is able to come back like crazy, but hands are hands, Nelly.
Hands are indeed hands, ma'am. And we have the opening with the ram. Some people might be opening Mangano there, but ram obviously against unprotected buildings a bit faster. And we are nearing down the stone count, ma'am.
Both are having the stone to drop a castle, but well, if you are doing a counter castle, it's not exactly what you want with the stars, right? You are gonna be defending okay. 3 farmers working now for Hera. When you are in minute 18 in Empire Wars and Hera has 3-4 farmers, it's because his opponent, something is doing good.
Crazy aggression with all the CA, getting the control there. Hera maybe could have stonewalled behind this as well and tried to make it an aggression on the outside. Only had 2 archers when the first were coming in. Nice dodge there. Now the castle in the middle, maybe.
He has to be careful. He's gonna kill some villages with the mango. He only lost 1. He's gonna shoot another one. The mangonel is down. He's down now. No more army in that area. Mr. Yo is having now 16 villages more.
There's another Mangonel popping.
He has killed 24. Mangonel is going to be there in a moment. The castle is going to be there. But if Mr. Yo bring everything and the Mangonel, he's gonna lose so many. So many. Let's see if the Canadian can be able to make this castle. Because with the Mangonel there, might be very hard, but you
nice
need to
dodge by Hera.
properly.
Nice dodge by Hera. Could kill the villagers as well. Decides to go for the crossbows instead. Counter castle! What is happening?
Counter castle! Mr. Yo is going crazy! He's going crazy! He's going crazy! There's another Mangonel coming in! Yes, it is! He needs to go and kill more and more villages! Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 is looking amazing for Mr. Yo, but I'm not sure if he's gonna finish that castle. Nearly! Is finishing or
Take a
not?
look at all the villagers that are being pulled by Hera as well. Double Mangonel. It will be denied for Mr. Yo, but I don't see how Hera is building his castle as well. And behind this, there's simply more CA coming, and now the economy is in shambles for Hera. He's down to 46 villagers. Yo is sending the boys and the girls at the kitchen thing.
He's sending absolutely everything, but now Hera is sending all his villages to make that town center, because he has 43 only. 43 villages for the Canadian, and it's gonna be a lot less because Mr. Yo is taking absolutely everything.
Population 40 only against 100 here for Mr. Yo. The town center, the castles might not go up. One of Hera goes up. Mr. Yo, can he finish this? Yes, he can.
He finished, and the population for Hera is, well, he's starting the game. 27.
27, perfect population, and
amazing. Amazing game by Yo, nearly.
So Yo, fueled by the Red Bull there, has to be happy with this one. Step 1 out of 3 for his mission for the semifinal.
We know that Mr. Yo is not the most fast player, the APM. You feel that he's not the cleanest build order, but he brings these games. He brings these games.
Stonewall was brilliant, right?
Yeah.
He denied all... The moment Hera had all those crossbows and the archers before, Yo was extremely vulnerable. The Stonewalls bought him so much time, and then the timing on the other side, Yo had just the right amount of 5 skirms, opened the Stonewalls, and Hera didn't have the army to react properly.
Because we still have left, for Yo, the first to pick. He has the Vikings and the Portuguese, while Hera has picked his first 2 picks already.
I think it's Portuguese for Dorothea Quarry, Vikings for Stonedrift, and Glacis. Is that a Britain's play? Is he going for Magyars? That's a big question mark to me. Or is he playing...
Or he's playing maybe
Magyars?
Magyars in other map. And then Portuguese.
Magyars and Dothier Query could work out as well. And then Portuguese on Glaciers. He might just think, okay, what performs best against humans?
Well, Portuguese, cheaper units in terms of gold. The Galleys are with more HP. Has potential.
He wants to go for some Caravels, but we are looking
Magyars?
at Magyars, Dothier Query first.
Okay, Magyars versus Tatars. I love this matchup. The Battle of Cavarches, one of the strongest Cavarches in the game, in case that they go to...
Look at that, both players not having studied the map enough. If you look at the town center, there's a brown road towards the opponent, indicating the shortest distance. Neither of those players knows that. Look at that. And their scouts are on the other side. That could be a massive advantage. Scouting is really low at this point of the game.
Yeah, yeah, and you can see how both didn't pay attention to that detail. Do they know?
Maybe not.
Maybe not, right?
It is tricky, right? There's so much on the line. There's so much pressure playing at an offline stage here as well. And
or they know and didn't notice.
Maybe.
Yeah, they just don't think and they are just go right away to any direction. We can see now. Scout, remember, for Magyar, they are cheaper and they have forging for free. So it can be very, very important to start properly here, be chaotic, but Tatars get bonus with the hill advances. And there's many hills in this one.
Yeah, that's the main reason why we want to see Tatars here, right?
Yeah.
You do more damage downhill. You always get 25% and an additional 25% points on top there. Massive ulti by Hera.
Wow. He's spending a lot of resources. Not only villages, but resources. Like how many? 1, 2, 3.
That's an exposed villager.
Nah, that should die, especially against Magyar. There you go. Villager down. And you took so much damage? Not really.
One spear hit only. Bloodlines already. Mr. Yo really wants to follow it up. Is he going double stable here?
Can we check?
Or is it an archery?
With 20 on foot?
We saw the second
Double
volley.
stable!
Double stable. No villager on gold. He really wants to put on the pressure.
Well, I want to see then the +1 armor. I mean,
why
to
not?
go double stable, +1 armor and domination, but he can... No, I dive in. Here you have to dive in. Hera,
I'm not sure. 5 seconds before Bloodlines against Hera, the probably best quick waller in those situations. I'm not sure if diving in... you already have so much.
But you are spending bloodline, sorry. I'm sure that Hera, if he see all this approach, he might wall the TC.
Yeah, maybe, but then you still have Bloodline Scouts alive, right? Instead of having lost everything and still spent the same resources. But
Let's see. Knowing Mr. Yo, now he will go in. But he's walling. He's walling in front of the town center, as we were talking. He's going to wall.
Yo needs to send builds. I think he's sending builds. He needs to break the walls. Let's go.
Towers. He's going to go.
Full aggression.
Full aggression.
Scouted by Hera. Beautiful move, beautiful awareness. Let's see how he reacts. Maybe going on to stone himself. Has gold in the back. Yo, losing a bit of time.
Hera want to go to the fast castle. He has no goal even with selling, but I think he's not selling the stone. He's doing a tower. Where's doing the tower? On
Perfect.
the goal.
Perfect move by Hera.
Perfect tower. Oh, if he see he can chop.
Overchop possibilities.
If he see he can chop, please.
At the left-hand side.
No, don't go there. Go around. Can you put the fog of war, please?
I think he didn't see the wall.
Didn't see that one. He need to see that. Oh my God. You can, for those people that don't know well the game, you send the villager there, you chop the tree, you can put a palisade yourself and go in right away. And then make a tower inside.
Inside and block the gold that way, right? Or with all the scouts, you can just go through
It's open.
He's going through it. Hera the quick walls. That's what I said before. He is the best in this case. House. Palisade behind. Maybe the palisade.
It's open. It's still open. It's still open. It's still open. I think it's open.
Is it, ma'am?
It's not open. But it's gonna open.
The gate might be low HP.
Yeah, it's
Scouts
gonna
bugging
open.
out.
He
goes through.
He's going through. He needs to still see the palisade. If you see the palisade, well, he's not mining a store now, but he's taking the villages. You know, it's worth it. Hera has no army, but now has no resources. His economy. What economy?
Oh God, that's so low. 0 military, but that's a lot of scouts lost. He had 11 scouts, now down to 3. Those were nice kills for Yo, but that's also the end of his aggression.
Well, he's doing fletching. With fletching, he's taking the goal.
Is he? Could we see the range there?
I think so. Let's check the
on the tower. Right now, we see...
Yeah, you can put the range with LQ. Professional.
LQ, okay.
Yeah, and it will show it.
I think the observer is breaking his hands right now, trying to find the hotkeys.
Yeah.
Armor upgrade behind this. So Yo is actually not stopping. Also has the dock behind this.
Still going.
Better economy. Is getting some oysters, is getting some fish.
Population is still amazing, but what is gonna do now, Hera?
He's trying to go for CA.
I will break this, but he's still open there. The
Yeah,
palace
it is
there,
tricky,
you know.
man. He doesn't
I know,
see it, right? Yeah, but I know, I feel, I share your excitement.
I feel bad for him that he didn't see it, you know? But now he's still trying. I mean, those scouts don't die easily. They don't die easily. They don't die easily. He can't take the village. He's dodging the arrows, but he's gonna be able to take the... If he get inside, sorry, he's gonna kill
Hera is
everything.
doing a great job here. The tower keeps shooting and those scouts' HP are lost. Maybe a bit carelessly.
Yeah, but...
Great move by Hera. What a hold, what a hold. If those scouts are getting in with all the low HP builds, that could be the game. But he is now getting onto CA, even can squeeze out Botkin. A reasonable recovery by Hera.
Yeah, it's very nice, but he still have 15 villas less. 15 villas less.
But he's
going
castle
to the
age ahead.
fishing ships, you know?
He's castle age ahead, right?
Yeah, but look at the resources gonna be there, huh? And he has one cav archer. Those scouts with all the upgrades are gonna hold those cav archers. At least that he get, what, 10, 15, but as he has resources to get that many, he's gonna see now the palace. Go there! I'm moving, go there! But he's not going, he's on the way to castle. He never explored for a potential hole.
Yeah.
You know that it could be, and now he's doing millions of towers at home. He's now going scary mode activated, but it's only 3 cav archers. He is not really aware that he did a lot of damage. Resources collected for Yo, 1,300 more. The position is for Yo better than he think, and he can garrison those fishing ships to do damage, and he didn't.
Yeah.
He can kill those
Could've
cav
saved that
archers.
one. Now goes for a Hulk here. Quite an interesting choice. Maybe
Be better a galley, no?
A galley feels more natural. And yeah, I think Yo's position is reasonable. Will lose a fishing ship though. Indeed, could have been saved.
He can kill. I think he should commit, and he will kill those cav archers with the scouts.
It's not that easy, right?
They're
They
faster.
can go on a hill. They're slightly faster. The Hulk is trying to help out as well. Mr. Yo's trying to intercept. Yo is also fine, just waiting to Castle Age and then get light cav and husbandry.
Yeah, and what you do now, exactly that. You do
is
now.
that
He's
a
doing an
range?
archery range. Yes.
What is he trying to go for? Skirms?
Some skins maybe. I don't know.
That would be a bit of a surprise to me. I thought he would just play full cavalry here. A CA switch would really surprise me.
He's doing university. Hera's economy is still really weak. 5 on food only. He's trying to mass.
He is
Trying to
totally
mass
fine
cav
with 5
archers.
on food, right? He
Yeah.
has Bloodlines, he has Botkin. Those are the most important upgrades. Now most of it should go onto gold and wood. One of those villages up to, can they repair this? Feels
Yeah.
like for now they can. Scout numbers are looking solid. No second armor that can be afforded by Mr. Yo right now.
Yeah, he's doing the lighted upgrade. Remember that those scouts will get the +2 attack for free. It's gonna be now husbandry as well, so those scouts are going to be very quick. Vodkin arrow for the tower. What about the guard tower there even? Will be very annoying. That tower will be never go down. Maybe it's too
Yeah.
much, I know, but...
Guard tower, exactly. We don't have the university. We don't really want to invest into this. And even then, like, this is 1 gold spot, right? We have so much gold in the middle. Hera could just move around. And indeed, Mr. Yo is now switching into CA himself.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
doing the university then. He's doing the university at home, I believe. He's going to go cav archers himself. Remember, guys, that Tatars get not only the hill advantage with the bonus, that they get Thambrin for free, and now he has ballistic and husbandry. The numbers still belong to Mr. Yo, but the quality of those numbers I'm not so sure. He's diving in with the light caps. He's gonna try to find some damage. Hera will have to war more. Those light caps, now he's gonna see the palisade that he could have taken down. Yes, it is there.
I think just going out there makes so much more
yeah,
sense.
it need to go away.
Except that you lose 1-2 light cav, you kept the army at home for so long, that has to be worth something here. I think you could have suicided all your light cav, maybe killing 4 or 5 villagers, but then Hera has an army that you might not contest in the long run.
Resources for Mr. Yo is still really good. He's doing Boso, he doesn't have yet ballistic. He's gonna try to go inside and take maybe the tower, I don't know. Well, it's getting time for himself,
Yeah.
Mr. Yo, basically.
He just wants to get to CA numbers, right? Faster production there for Magias, but still, the normal fight like CA versus CA will be always better for Tatars.
Absolutely. He's gonna break there? No, he's not, but he's still going away. Ooh, he's
He traps himself.
He can go away now.
Taking the fight is, I think, the only way what he can do now.
Yeah, kill as much as he can. He need to use those. He's gonna make ballistics, trying to kill so many, but he's not gonna kill so many. Thambrin helps a lot also in those moments. He need to now dodge the arrows. He's not doing it. Army numbers now more for Hera, and look the damage he's doing now. But with all those, he's still 5 villas ahead. The damage he did before, Mr. Yo, was really big.
Crazy how Hera is in this game, how he gets so many CA. Indeed, food economy wasn't great, and now he's rushing the tower.
Yeah,
Tries
well, but that has 2 villas only. He lost already a couple of them, so he's gonna take the tower. But that tower has done a lot of damage. He's now coming with more cav archers. Cav archers now is 21 to 10. Definitely, Mr. Yo need to put more numbers there. Armor now, no armor even for Hera. But what next? More archery ranges maybe for Yo, or start to make TCs, because
Hera's gold is running out in the back here. Perfect timing to free up the front. What a nice hold for him, and can now go for all those oysters as well. CA count simply inferior here for our Magia player.
Yeah, you have to be careful. He need to micro a little bit better. Look at the armor. He need to go back. 11 army to 24. Hera is playing insane. What a moment has Mr. Yo here, you know, if he break it in that moment will be huge. Skirmishes now sending so many villages to take the goal for the oysters, but Cavarch is on that hill, and now at least skirmishes. You like the transition to least skirmishes? He's gonna be able to hold with the skirmishers against these Cavarches? I'm not sure.
I think if you go for elite skirmisher, maybe opening with them might have been an option as well. He saw the numbers being so high. This will be tricky to hold. He is running away with the villagers to the corners, trying to pray that Hera is not finding them.
Well, he take one down, but those towers are now helping a lot. He's going full to the corner. It's great taunt sent by Yo, and now gonna make another great DC here if he has the wood. Hera's micro is insane.
Yeah. Look at the KD, absolutely brutal.
It's insane. But resources? 2,200 more for Yo. You know?
Doesn't matter if you throw all those resources away, right?
Yeah, you have to make more army, right? 3 taunt centers, but the game is going for a stage where Mr. Yo is gonna try to go for the long game, and in a long game, Tatars or Magyars? If that happened, the long game.
Super long game, I probably like Magyars a bit more.
All right.
The question is like how stable the game is going to be, right? Like, it's so easy to get raided here still. Both players relatively open, expanding the economy to the front. It would be really weird to see like completely even.
Yeah, but the 2 extra TCs from Yo, completely opposite side. One in one corner, one in the other. So you are raiding this area. So if you're still doing some skirmishes and Mr. Yo managed to keep the food production, which he's doing right now, the village production, he will be ahead in village. Obviously, it's triple the army. He see that farm there, but the TC is there. So let's see what's gonna happen here.
And our water control is changing. Yo without any fish. Hera is adding the fishing ships himself. Can get more food, can get more gold that way. Those CA should not really get too much done. Skirm defense is reasonable, but Hera with the forward siege workshop.
Ooh, they will take because he was confident, and now 1 villager down, 2 down, gonna be 3 down. He's taking so many villagers down, and you can see how now Mr. Yo is ahead with 2 villagers. Army numbers is still double, yes, but well, yes, his skims, and he's still gonna make a lot of damage here.
And crazy, when the CA are coming in, we saw a smirk on Hera's face again, as if like he is like, oh god, I'm so much better, but like Yo gets so lucky.
Yeah, well, he deleted the palisade and he was there with the Cavarch. He's taking so many villages here. Whoa, look at the village number now. Army number though, Hera has a lot. What he will do, Mr. Yo, now? Skims, more towers, siege at home.
Second armor upgrade on the skirms could really help him quite a bit. Is rushing out another archery range. Feels like he can't really get the numbers, but the archery ranges are not really producing right now.
Look at the score. Mr. Yo is still with the score lead, and population is almost the same. Complete different composition. More villages for Yo, a lot more army for Hera. And now, Mr. Yo, please, see this. You have to see this quicker against the Canadian, because the Canadian is not going to give you a second to breathe.
So much gold floating for Mr. Yo. Maybe a market could be an option there.
That he has? Or he's doing now, on the right?
I
think he's doing a building now.
He's doing a building on the right-hand side. Could be an option to buy himself a bit more food. This is another archer range. How many archer ranges does he have?
He has 3 now, I think.
And then he goes up to 4.
Oh, he has the market still.
He switches back to CA. Interesting. And that's an interesting siege workshop. Questionable if that one goes up.
He's not gonna make it. He's gonna lose those villages. Reaction on point. He lost only 1. Siege will be deleted probably. How many skims he got? Still with only 1 armor. The second, as you mentioned, will be great. But Eco Upgrades are a lot better for Yo as well. He's gonna take the Mangonel now.
barely not taking the full shot there. That could have been the full clear up against all those skirmishes. And then there's no answer against the army of Hera here, who is now adding some knights himself behind it and gets the armor upgrade.
If Mr. Yo stabilize, I prefer Mr. Yo position.
Absolutely, but that's a big, big if, man, right? It is Tatar's mass CA Mangonel on a hill. This is the dream scenario. Hera behind this has the water.
Well, now the guard tower make a lot of sense. It does. He has at home, and he will make. If you do guard towers, this push is going nowhere.
That's true. That's true. If we get enough towers out, would be a great option here for the Mega player. Maybe a good Mangonel hit. Hera not really looking right now.
Hera is not looking. Hera is not looking. Hera is not looking. Good shot. He's taking many. He has to be careful. He's not going to take more, but well, he took 4 or 5 cavalries and then he's going to attack again. He has now cavalries and skirmishes. And look at now the army numbers from Mr. Yo. He has knights, yes, but you are creating a lot of knights and your economy is not the greatest. You need to kill those knights, and those skirmishes are definitely now going to take those cavalries down.
Well, if it isn't for Hera's great micro, right?
Yeah.
And the Knights are still doing reasonable work. The CA of Yo went down, and it feels like both players with heavy losses here.
Yeah, a lot losing. A lot lost by both. Has to be careful. There's a Ram. He's doing a Mangonel. Yes, he's producing more and more cavalries and skins, and another Mangonel is coming. Well, now doing even a light cap. He has to be careful, Mr. Yo. Don't lose that. The Mangonel. Not achieved too much. It's coming with 2 Mangonels. You need something else there. You can't lose those bullets in this corner.
Yeah, feels like that would be the end for Mr. Yo, but his production simply isn't there. He's still going for some CA, some skirmishes as well, but there's no defense, and a Mangonel or double Mangonel together with the Ram should deal with that TC quite quickly. Could be 14 dead builds.
Let's see what he's going to be able to do here. He's still with 17 villages more, but that can change really fast. He's sending army now. He's going to try to force him to dive, and then with the villages try to kill the Ram. Yeah, let's see, it's gonna happen or not. He's sending all his army there, he's still behind in military, but the village number, well, 4k resources more for Mr. Yo. It's crazy how this game is going, Nelly.
Really interesting how this one is playing out. Skirmishes around, trying to deal with the CA. More army coming from Hera there as well. Both players realizing that this corner is so important for the outcome of the game.
But look at the castle. Just make a castle in that corner. I wouldn't be surprised that he's doing a castle there. He has 700 stone. You don't want to lose that corner. Like, it's a lot of villages.
Then you're forcing all your 40 villagers there. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. The moment those CA die against the Mangonels, all the villagers might die as well. Those are low HP knights. What is Hera going to do? He has 3 Mangonels here. Can Mr. Yo get this castle up? It's a big question mark.
He need to make it, he need to make it, he need to make it. Cavalries, more cavalries are coming. It's 13 army versus 19. It's not a lot of army for Hera, but why not to make a siege workshop yourself? Or a couple of knights, he's doing the knights, he's sending his skills. Mr. Yo is surviving this game, and I don't even know how he's still surviving the game. Cavalry is taking the knights, going with the village, he's still trying to do the job. He's doing knights, but I don't know where the knights are. He's doing a Hulk to save the castle.
The CA, they're trying to intercept behind it. The skirmisher numbers basically non-existent now, and that castle's taking a lot of damage. Fourth Mangonel. I'm not even sure. It will be so tricky to get proper Mangonel shots out though.
Need to go around the TC at the back because he can. The knights are coming. 2 knights are coming. Remember, they had the +2 attack. Cavalries are going to be there. He made him to move, and now he can make maybe the castle. He's gonna be able to do it or not. The castle need to be up. No, he's not doing it because Hera is micro like a beast. Really.
Incredible ground attacks there against the Knight. They came in with so low HP. Mr. Yo is trying to finish this one. What are the percentages on this castle? It has to be close. Oh, only 80%. More villagers dying. But so many villagers dying.
But there's a Mangonel down. He's taking 1 down. He's gonna kill now another. No, he got it 1 down, and now where is the village? In the damn hell.
TC down. Villagers can't be saved. Incredible push there by Hera. And I questioned the castle there at the top. It forced him to put everything in there. And Hera had all the production. What an incredible push.
What incredible push by the Canadian, who is now ahead. 4 villages, well, 3 villages. He's taking out 2 Mangonels now. More is killing the Mangonels now, Mr. Yo, but he's late. Well, not late, but will be better before, right?
But it's just still relatively even, right? The boom in the corner was really nice for him. CA should be taking out the Mangonels, though, and Mr. Yo might have deleted that castle. Isn't too far away from getting a new one, though. Bought another 100 stone, and then he could go for Marauders could go for the mass target spam, which would be great against what Hera is putting on the map right now.
Targets with Magyars, I'm not sure.
Oh, wrong Sid.
That was the previous one.
Why did I see Mr. Yo as Hans? Okay.
Well, because was the previous series, no problem. But still, those units in this situation, the unique units from Magyar would be great. It's crazy that after all this, and Mr. Yo losing 40 villages, he's still 5,000 resources almost ahead, collected, and the same village number. Because Hera, 5 farmers in minute 32.
That's a lot of exposed villagers, though.
5 farmers, and
we have a demo for Hera. Could be used at one point later on against all those villagers. It goes up.
Mr. Yo is still in a decent position after all this.
It is against 20 military,
look at the castle.
Right?
Look at the castle now. The castle is there, so all that. Imagine if he's taking that army. Demo.
Yeah, but how is he taking that army? Right?
Did he see it?
Slightly.
Well,
okay,
the guard tower is needed, but now you can't go forward thanks to that castle.
Well, you can still take out the starting TC, right? And all the production there. You can't push forward at the top, but still,
that's so armor. Skirmishes is coming. He's gonna make unique units. He's doing a lot of unique units. Those unique units take the mangonels so fast.
Once they get there, right? The CA will try to prevent exactly that. No more chance for guard towers here. The university is down, and that's 6 mangonels on a hill from Tatars.
Yeah, but army numbers, I see good army numbers now. 28 to 35, 93 villages, 91. Seriously, and maybe unexpected for many, the closest series of the day so far. Yeah. You know, with a crazy game already. It's coming now with many unique units. All that army is going to go down nearly. He's gonna kill absolutely everything, and now Mr. Yo is gonna clean all the army from Hera. He's gonna take absolutely everything, and you can see how he took 6 mangonels in 2 seconds.
But where are the skirms? Where are the skirms to clear up the CA now, right?
He's trying to counter-attack. In the middle of the map. What is this? What are you sending there, man?
Just imagine those skirms arrived with the army now and could have taken a fight against all the CA. That would have been the swing that Mr. Yo would have dreamt of. He is now investing into more water.
Okay, and now who has little farmers is Mr. Yo. You need a lot more farmers because Hera is starting to get his farming going. It's gonna be very dangerous. It's true that we see 3 TCs, nobody's taking their rallies, and potentially good raiding.
Game is way too wild to take any relics here, right?
Yes.
It's just so intense, and those villagers, they have to run.
Ooh, he's taking some, but I really don't understand why the skins were there. Like, serious, I'm with you.
Maybe
like, that was a moment to clean all.
Yeah, but then again...
Mind that he coming the skin from behind.
Oh yeah, that would have been the dream, right? Let's take a look here. That could be a good fight for Mr. Yo.
Yeah, he has the heal now. Those unique units are still really good. He's taking now Feudal as well. He has the heal advantage. Still Thambrin, while no Thambrin. +2/+2. Army numbers more for Mr. Yo, but oh, look at Hera's. Ooh, he didn't see this. It's too many things happening, even for Hera.
Yeah, feels like it's CA doing a good job of dodging all those shots, and it is Galley approach here. Tries to clear up the docks, and obviously deny Hera from all the oysters.
There is a lot of gold in that area that it can be very, very nice. Mr. Yo definitely need more farmers because Hera is starting to get crazy, closer and closer to the Imperial. Maybe he has to be careful to that, you know, because Mr. Yo is having a lot of farming, and if you go up to Imperial, you kind of stop your production.
Maybe
it can be a snowballing.
Get the castle up first, right, and then think about imping, but he is back. Look at that, he's producing army again. He knows, exactly like in the first game, right, where we felt like, okay, there might be a timing here for Mr. Yo for a big castle age attack. Hera, careful enough.
So the castle on the left, kind of in the middle of the map there, but not definitely aggressive castle, trying to protect his base. He's now coming with Galley. He's gonna take some more villages here. The schemes are, those 2 schemes are in danger. More villages going down from Hera. He still have now 120, so he's in a very good position. Now Mr. Yo with a lot of farms as well. Wild game. The score say that Hera is ahead because has killed a lot more units, but Mr. Yo with 4K resources collected more. Who is really having the advantage still because the map is big and there is now 2 castles on the map for Mr. Yo to cover his economy.
It feels like Hera has the better setup, right? It will be the castle, it will be the CA. He can get basically everything that he wants, like full Hussar, full heavy CA. Kind of the composition that Mr. Yo wants to go for as well, but he's just further away from it.
Okay, 50 farmers, 14 on gold. Yeah, if he stopped doing, and kill those villages, he's up to Imperial. as well.
Oh yeah, 5 villagers there.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Just wait a bit, or
he's
don't
going.
queue anything anymore, and
Yeah.
we will go into really nice and long
Silk
game
armor,
potentially,
very
both
nice.
with 150 population as well.
Yeah, he will need cav archers, and if you get the late army, Magyars is better. Those cav archers, I know that they have +7 armor, the Tatars, but those Magyars composition is just brutal. 50 farmers, 22 on gold. They could start to think to get some rallies. Mr. Yo has 2 close to his base. Hera has also another 2. Those skirmishes are going to the hell probably after this battle. Well, he doesn't mind if he kills cav archers.
Yeah, that's
good.
good. That's good for him.
Yeah.
Just wants to decimate the numbers there. Skirms are not really scaling that much compared to the CA here from Hera. I just checked the tech tree when it comes to water as well, because Yo is investing so much. Has Cannon Galleons, does not have elite Cannon Galleons and not heavy demo. The rest of the upgrades are available for him.
Okay, he's gonna have a stone for another castle soon. Will you make the 3rd castle from Yo in the area that he lost that one? And then you are kind of covering all the map?
At the top, next to the siege workshops here, if you can, right? It can be risky though.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have now so many galleys. All the eco upgrades now for Mr. Yo as well. Look at the eco upgrades for Hera.
Bit underwhelming for his standards, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Well, now Mr. Yo will have everything. Well, I don't mind aiding that castle because he's setting up all that economy in that corner, so now he's full protected as well.
Like, he will be really well set up when it comes to protection for all his farms. Now Hera is catching up with all the upgrades. This game can take quite some time.
Yeah, and knowing Mr. Yo, he doesn't care the score right now. He's gonna be fine. He has a good population, 155 Hera, 184, 140 villas as well. Cap ramps, +3 chemistry. And maybe Hera is gonna be surprised that his opponent in 25 seconds is gonna be an Imperial himself as well. And with the water control, that can be interesting with the Cannon Galleons as well.
But again, no elite Cannon Galleons, still a lot of exposed area here. And the pressure on the right-hand side will be interesting. Not sure how this will play out. And oh, he wants to clear up the water. No demos around. And I think with the hill, this could be Hera's win.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna take all those galleys. I think he will. He's doing the +4. I think Mr. Yo is not, it doesn't bother too much in the water. Yeah, I mean, he's not micro, so he has to don't care. He's doing the +4 armor, and those unique units, that by the way, he did already the tech that cost only food. He's not spending any gold in the unique units. Very nice, but now Mr. Yo need to do what, Nelly?
He's going for heavy warship, so maybe he wants to replace, and he's going for Galleons. He's also going for elite Magyar Hussar. This will be his approach. Still not the greatest setup, right? He still would like to have some more time. Hera basically popped 200, still missing the wood upgrade. Yeah, we can see that. But Mr. Yo only had pop 160.
Heavy Cav Archer or Magyar Hussar. And he's doing the castle in the spot we mentioned with a +3. He's gonna have all protection.
Yeah, that's a good setup for him, right? Now the fight through the middle, that could be a lot of exposed villagers. And CA squeezing through and actually fighting the spot between the castles. What a great fight by Hera.
Yeah, but now he's gonna come. He killed all those light gas. Those unique units are OP, are really good. He's gonna come now to defend this. Well, he's gonna come and he has the castle. There's even a monk trying to convert. Not happening. Hussars now from Hera. He loves this. He loves the late game with those beautiful Hussars. Chemistry already. And where's the new unique unit? Well, in the middle of the map. Again, letting this kind of unprotected. Oh boy, what's happening here? Population is still a lot better for Hera, but can Mr. Yo come back here or not? He's gonna raid now.
Elite Magyar Hussar, probably considered to be the best unit in the game that does not cost gold. So great when it comes to raiding, great against siege as well. Can even take fights against all the CA. Nice quick wall there by Hera. Mr. Yo, he still wants more time though.
Yeah, and he needs to repair that castle that is flashing in the mini-map. As we can see, he's repairing, yes, 2 trebuchets, so many units. He needs to send more and more army. He's gonna try to make some raid. Mr. Yo is very well known for shining these kind of games at the end of the game. But Hera, it's not bad either.
Yeah. Hera is getting close to his perfect setup as well, right? He's at 60 farmers, Hussars, and heavy CA. Could make an argument that 144 villagers might be a bit too much there.
Well, Yo is close.
Yeah.
Yo is now close. 156 as well. Army numbers are going down for Hera. Closer and closer, Bozo now, that economy bonus, the castle still repaired, those galleons are helping quite a bit, and now he's sending all the army, those threats are going to disappear. They are going to disappear with those Magyars, because Arts is gonna take it down, and I really love Magyars for the late game. If Mr. Yo with 66 farmers is able to stabilize, gonna be very dangerous civilization matchup here for the Canadian.
Castle is being saved.
And now he can go back.
Now he can indeed go back. Enough skirmishes there to deal with all the CA. Hera can't really engage into this. This is obviously still at pop limit. But what are the next steps? Relics, 2 for Mr. Yo. Hera with only 1.
2 relics for Yo. It's still with the hand card. Now all the average conscription. Can we check if Mr. Yo did conscription as well? Remember, that upgrade is 33% faster production. And he did it. He got it. So, are we gonna see only unique units, Nelly? Or at some point, Mr. Yo will go to make his cav archers, best cav archers in the game, in my opinion?
He ideally wants to go for it, right? Right now, he doesn't have enough gold control, so can't really go for it. He will mainly go for the raids, trying to intercept, trying to starve all the gold away from Hera first, and then try to take this option himself later.
+4. Those +4 is going to be for now for the skirmishes, but he has a lot of skirms. 5. And now, 38 unique units. He has to be careful. He's defending, but he's attacking at the same time. Is this attack maybe even gonna help Hera because he has too many villages?
I'm not sure, right? He is the one that probably has a very good eye on how many villagers he wants to have. Well, we see a lot of upgrades for Mr. Yor coming in. Galleons are trying to come in with the defense here. That's still some exposed farmers in the center. It feels like Hera can't really push, is preparing some traps.
Oof, the farms are going down from Hera. He's having now 33 idols. He's raiding absolutely everything. Both players with nearly 200 population both. How this game is in this state with the aggression we got from the start. From the very start with the double stable.
Yeah, that's insane. That's a crazy game, right?
Yes.
It was so good at the start. I only now start to remember again.
It was non-stop. It was non-stop from minute 0.
Yeah, it could have been a 6-7 minute game, right?
Yeah.
And now 50 minutes later.
We're getting there. He's doing Hitman Tremor Crane. He's doing all the upgrades, Thumbrin, heavy cav archers, party and tactics. Mr. Yo is known for being absolutely beast. Look at the castle he's doing there. Mr. Yo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 castles. Hera, 1, 2, 3, 4 castles. This game will go for the time limit. It's likely possible.
Very likely, yeah. As likely as counting with MEMP is a good idea if you want to improve on your counting till 5.
Okay, let's see what it's going to be now. So many unique units, army numbers. He's doing all the upgrades now. And now you need to start to think about the score. Hera's score is 2,000 points ahead, and it's dangerous.
That's the KD, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Yo is cost efficient when it comes to gold, but overall cost efficiency, probably not that much.
How many traps he got? 1. He's doing the upgrade for the trebuchets as well. Expensive one, but it gives you guys 19 range of those trebuchets. Plus with Siege Engineer is 19 range and Siege Rams as well. Wow.
Why are we not seeing Flaming Camels?
Oh.
Flaming Camels would be perfect, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Will be amazing here.
Perfect answer there against...
Players are never doing it in Imperial. They forget.
Poor.
I think they forget.
Yeah.
I think they forget. So many units. Let's see now. Because you have now all the best units from both players. Definitely not all together. Oh, there's some galleons still. How is the score? He's getting closer. But he will need to kill many units. The traps are coming. Mr. Joyce has started to be dangerous in this game. That army is gonna be dangerous. If he micro properly, I know that he has siege rams, but how many rams? None. He's doing the first one now.
Now the first one only. And CA count, not that scary though. We are at 11 right now. Siege rams at the side. Oh, that's a nice hidden idea there.
Yeah, but he's taking a castle. That castle will go down eventually. He's repairing with not so many villages. I think he should go with the unique units. Can we put the fog of war for Mr. Yo? He doesn't know what is behind there. So he doesn't know if there is also army in that one.
He just saw the CA as well, right?
Yeah. But if he dive with those units, he kill everything there. Those are also having a special bonus. So Okay.
So CA going to the other side. So Yo sees all of that. Still has 9 galleons trying to help out. Gives him some vision. 2 traps of Hera moving back, and we are 20 minutes away from the end of the game.
This castle he's doing is... Oh, well, both are thinking the same area. Very important. You have a stone, you have gold. You are getting a lot of map control and resources. The score is a bit closer. Not too much closer. 1.6k ahead, and now the castle is going to be there. Well. Shoppers is doing all the upgrades.
The Zappers is indeed
all
fun.
the upgrades, but now you need to be careful. It's so many units. The Rams are going to go down, and I think Mr. Yo will have army and out here to hold and make the castle. If he loses, it's fine. He preferred to kill units here.
Yeah, maybe this is close, I believe. Maybe taking the engagement on both sides. Who has the better economy to replenish all this? Feels like not enough villagers for Hera on gold.
Those Gavards, look how he's dodging the arrows with those Khazars. It's microing even in those kind of moments.
Flaming Camel.
Flaming Camel there, but he took all the trebuchets in the other side. The score is slightly closer, 1.2k nearly. But that castle will be up now from Hera.
So you're struggling a bit on the top, but pushing at the bottom at the same time. That castle has to be cancelled. No chance that he gets this one up. Surrounded by all the army, 20 population behind. More elite Magier Hussar in the queue. Also tries to go for more CA, pushing in further at the bottom.
And also threatening Ukraine, all the armies for both players. Hera has all the eco. Yes, he has all the eco upgrades done. Maybe if it's about points, you should do also the infantry upgrades. Yeah, everything counts, right?
We'll give you some small point advantage indeed. And Yo, well, he needs to cancel that castle, otherwise he will lose all the resources more.
He cancelled it. He has 900 stone again back, and then make it maybe here in this area. We'll see, 66 army, 73. Who will believe that how this game started, and with the crazy push, we will go to the time limit.
Absolute madness, absolute madness. What an incredible game that the two of them are putting in. Quickly a reminder, if Hera wins this game, he is through into the semifinals. Mr. Yo needs to win 3-1 in this whole set to get his ticket in the semifinals. Both players guaranteed to make playoffs.
And then we were thinking about, oh well, Hera, then Mr. Yo maybe not playing his best. Mr. Yo is playing insane.
Insane.
I mean, really insane. Cities is doing right now. We're on a 1-1, and now let's see if he's gonna be able to take those. The key, in my opinion, nearly is the Cav Archers. I mean, who is losing the Cav Archers? That obviously Hera has 61. It's gonna be really rough. It can change completely the game. Who is losing the Cav Archers?
Yeah.
It's gonna be able with those unique units and these Cav Archers to take those, and if you got that numbers.
It is split up, right? And Hera is on the hill, right? This fight would be bad for Mr. Yo right now. That's why he's going through. Ooh. Getting raided here at the side. Hera split up with all his CA though. Some losses here.
Yeah, but he's losing also Cav Archers himself. He has to be careful. A lot of resources for both. Look at that. I will take the monastery, honestly. Those are 2 relics. Take the monastery. Will take it really fast, but he's here now, trying to get the economy. 200 population for both. He's still 200 population for both, and Mr. Yo, 73 army now, 75 for Hera, both with the same amount of army. He'll advantage now for those crazy Cav Archers. The score is still similar. He's not getting any closer, 1.5k, but well, that monastery and the relic is going to be down.
Well, he will take that. Those CA in the back, well, some disruption there. Farmers are not really collecting too much, only 29 on food just a second ago. Monastery is down, the extra range for the CA really helping out, but it feels like Hera should be clearing this one up eventually.
Yeah, he has to be careful. It's still numbers very high for both players. The score is still about the same. He's not changed at all. KD is impressive. Oh!
Another castle down.
And another castle down. He's in 2 spots at the same time. At the same time now, Mr. Yo. Okay.
What an incredible game. Hill advantage again for Mr. Yo. Hera wants to take the uphill fight. Feels like this is good enough for him. But remember, more damage output, more range on those CA compared to what Hera has.
Mr. Yo for the first time in a long time with more army than Hera. More army than Hera. The score is getting a little bit closer. It's still not a note. Only 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left. We're going to have the alert for the last years in a moment there for the players. And the score is still almost the same. Gonna make another castle, and army numbers dropping and dropping, but the economy now for Hera, 100 villas, 111 for Yo, and look how he's killing so many units. 4 trebuchets coming, the traps are key, but the score is still growing like crazy for the Canadian.
It feels like Yo is getting more castles up while Hera is losing his. This will make it impossible for Hera to find proper raids in the future, and we will just have army clash against each other. Still 63 CA on the field though.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible that he keep those numbers in Cav Archers. But Mr. Yo has 21, 30 in the queue. 30 Cav Archers in the queue. I mean, he need to delete villages, baby.
112 villagers feels like a good number. Has 3 more in the queue. Hera thinking about taking the engagement here. Not all the army together for Mr. Yo, while it feels like every single unit of Hera is on the screen.
Look at the bottom as well, it's incredible. Can we put the picture on picture because they some crazy raids. It's insane how both sides are attacking Hera. 100 army, 100 army, the Canadian. An incredibly raid by Yo. The score is still ahead by a lot for Hera. And Mr. Yo might be like, what else I have to do? I'm killing the castles, I have castles all over the map. Check out the mini-map, it belongs to Mr. Yo, but still the Canadian is holding so well. Or maybe not with 88 villagers.
40 villagers on gold against only 2 on gold. See, every single CA that goes down, it will be really tough for Hera to replace. Well, Yo absolutely has that option. This army is tough to dwindle down, but if there's a chance, it might be with the Mega Hussar here from Mr. Yo.
He needs to kill those units. If he kills those units, there's no Cav Archers in the queue. No more Cav Archers in the queue, but 80 Hussars in the queue. Which right now I don't know if it's ideal, because it might take a lot of score as well. Anyway, population is finally dropping for both. 170 for Hera, 178 for Yo, which is not dropping a lot, right? And now, only one trap. The score is still, believe it or not, the same. 2,000 score difference all the time. Because both are trading pretty much the same. So Mr. Yo needs to take a lot more units, because Hera has 100 army on the field.
If you use a Mega Hussar to kill a villager, and the Mega Hussar dies, that will be bad for your score.
Yes.
Raiding is not the most important thing anymore here. It is something for the super... Exactly. You need to kill the units, you need to kill buildings, you need to take better fights, and we see Mr. Yo feels like he needs to take the engagement, maybe waiting for all the units, maybe waiting for problem. It could have been an option here. He takes the fight anyways.
He's taking the fight, he has to take it, there's no time, there's no time, there's no time, there's no time. He's taking so many units here, but it is a no. It seems like not. Hera is... He did so many things well in this game, but the most is that he keeps those Cav Archers alive all the time. It's him microing every single unit. Look at the Cav Archers, 50 is still alive and he's not producing.
Absolutely crazy. Push out the bottom here. We are 98 years away from the game ending. Whoever has the higher score wins the game, no matter the state here. Some villagers trying to repair the traps, trying to open more area at the bottom. Rams could maybe help out clear up the buildings. Traps will take too much time. Could be an option, but that's tough to decide at this moment.
Hera has 0 gold income, really. He has 0 villains, but also 0 relics because he never claimed them back, you know? So it's absolutely brutal how with 34 on gold, another castle here coming, then the score for Hera keep increasing. 3,000, and he's even deleting and make a castle more forward. You could take that relic, but he need what engagement he need here, Mr. Yo, to recover the score. It's just brutal game, and the 637 kills by Hera is giving the victory. Those 200 KD more is being so brutal, and he has 80 villages already.
Big fight at the same time here at the top. Is dealing with all those Hussars. Not a lot of buffer in front of the CA though, so relatively good engagement here for Hera. While the big fight is still happening at the bottom. Castle went up. That's still a lot of CA fighting. Lots of HP on them. Yo was trying to make something happen. Villagers are jumping into the castle.
The thing is that those Cav Archers just not dying because of the +7 armor. They are so tanky. They are not dying. You have the range, but you need to move now. You are not moving. 66 villages for Hera. I mean, he has 6 villages of wood.
Yeah, a villager is not really giving you too much, right? It takes time for a villager to pay off. If the game was unlimited, Hera would continue producing villagers. Right now, going to putting all the resources in the military is the way to go.
Yeah, and he has 124 army.
Madness.
Absolutely brutal. Still ready more and more, but as you mentioned, it is the no to kill now. Well,
oh no!
There you go. He's going in there. I think now Mr. Yo is like, I don't have time. I have to do something. He doesn't know what to do anymore. And then he's losing all the army. He's doing guard tower now. At some points, resources for Hera, I love. To say this, super balanced economy, not yet, because it still had 900 wood, but the rest, 0 food, 0 gold, and almost 0 stone. Pretty sick.
Absolutely impressive game, absolutely impressive hold by Hera multiple times in this game. We are roughly 4.5 minutes away from this one ending. Mr. Yo is still trying to make something happen. Building. He's just getting all the text because that increases your score.
Yeah, crossbow upgrade, doing everything, make the plasmid, the monasteries, all, and well. You think they will smile? They will smile when this game finishes?
I think so.
Let's bet on it.
They have to be, right? Mr. Yo, he just had the repeat yesterday. He had a score victory as well. And Hera, he has to be super happy because that is a crazy jump for him, not having to play on Saturday direct spot in the semifinals if he wins this game.
Well, if he loses this game and loses the series, I think there's one player that shouldn't be so happy to face this Mr. Yo tomorrow. And you know what I'm talking? Because this Mr. Yo is dangerous, really.
He looks really sharp.
Yep.
Mr. Yo, clearly with the top 4 performance in this series so far. Still could be pushing this one in. If this was Conquer's victory, this might be a victory for Mr. Yo in the end, but it isn't. And players are adjusting to this.
Exactly.
It is time limit, right?
Yeah, and Hera will be producing delays as well.
Yeah,
he will Redbull me.
The game would be different, right? Let's remember some games where people had a snipe of a king on Regicide and you felt like, oh no, he should have won. No, he didn't. The king is the objective. Here, the score is the objective.
They have only 2 minutes. Military numbers, insane. He has 84 hussars. 84 hussars. Hera, 50 cav archers. He's now gonna send everything. Yes, he's sending. There's no more time, so let's go. I'm sending everything, going with the traps.
Hera's just running, right? He knows the only way he loses this is if he loses the army.
Yeah. He can be defeated in terms of building.
I think Mr. Yo should go over there, try to select all the army and press delete. That's the only way Yo can still kill all the army.
Okay. Well, look at the score.
Getting closer.
Look at the score. He's getting closer. He's killing a lot. He's killing buildings. Need to go with the trebuchet. He has to be careful. He's getting closer. 1.4k. Has been never this close. 47 villages only. Doing all the monasteries here.
Spamming.
Gonna make the upgrades or not?
Needs more monasteries. It's important to unqueue all the units as well, because Q is not giving you any.
1,000 score.
Uh-oh, it's getting closer, ma'am.
45 points, 45 seconds only. Come on.
Hold my hand, ma'am.
Need to go with the trebuchet to go forward. 1 is. Oh, this is not good for Hera.
Hera should not take this engagement.
He shouldn't take this battle. He's gonna lose everything here. He's gonna lose a lot or not. He's gonna lose a lot. He has so many. He has so many. He has so many 100 army. It doesn't matter. He has a limited army. It's an amazing play here by the Canadian. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 in this Redbull Londinium. Hera 2, Mr. Yo 1. Amazing game. We watch it, Nelly.
G to the G. What a masterclass by Hera. That hold in Feudal Age, that hold in Castle Age, that defense.
Smile.
Full in.
That middle smile.
Yeah, he is happy. Yeah, that's the nod. Where you do like, okay, that was a game, my man.
Mr. Yo is not happy, right? But he shouldn't be too unhappy either. Like, he played amazing.
He should be proud of this game.
Amazing.
100%.
Yes, amazing gameplay. Well, hopefully people at home is enjoying. We don't have here, I don't even see the chat or anything, but I'm sure that people is just spamming hype and GG because this was brutal. You know, this game, we got some lucky games.
Yeah.
The Bohemians won, this one.
Yeah,
You know.
it is a bit more straightforward, right?
Yeah.
It will be most likely humans against Portuguese in that case. I wouldn't mind to see that. Could be a lot of aggression. Could be a really short game as well, right? Portuguese are struggling a bit. But he goes for Stone Drift. Right. Forces Hera to show Stone Drift for the very first time, right? Hera so far against MBL had the Stone Drift game, which he won in game 5. The Italians versus Magyars.
With Menatans, Magyars.
Yeah. And Hera had the crazy good defense there with the archers.
You think he's gonna land here, Mr. Yo? No, don't think so. I think he's gonna play standard.
But Vikings, yeah, well, he won't mind to play some water, but he is typically a guy that wants to make it messy at the same time, right? Because if it's just like galley versus galley, is that exciting for him?
We're gonna find out in a moment. We have Vikings and Woo, so we were right. It was going to
Vikings
be
and what?
And Woo.
You know, militia opening here by Hera.
It's clear against who he's playing.
Against who?
That's nice. Vikings and Woo and militias for Hera. Maybe he's expecting a counter-attack.
Or he's just landing, right? We will now see if there will be a transporter. He opens Hulk into Fire Galley.
He's opening militias because he thinks that Mr. Yo is coming landing. Maybe.
But if he doesn't see anything, he's going to transport himself. Mr. Yo goes for the berries. All the 4 villages on gold so far, and Mr. Yo opens fire galley, not too much here. This looks like a very defensive approach by Yo. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to cut some corners and get to Castle Age as quickly as possible. Will be tricky if you have 3 healing men-at-arms in the back of your base, though.
Yeah, it has to be very careful. Remember that those men-at-arms, as you mentioned, recover the HP, so it's going to be very tricky to take it down. Now we see how the Hulk is trying to get the fire galley, and in those kind of maps that you're kind of blind, why they don't do Tone Watch earlier? It helps a lot to find this situation. It's only 1 villager.
It is 1 villager, right? It is costly, 75 food away as well. But yeah, I would not mind this. Now the big question, are you sending your scout with this or not here if you're Hera? This is saying, okay, I want to do major damage. This is not saying, okay, I'm open to damage, but also don't want to take
He's going to see it.
So
Mr. Joe is going to find it.
That could be just patrol.
Really
I'm not sure if he's actually seeing it. I think he might just be patrolling. He sees
it. This is really good for him. He can now palisade a little bit to wall the woodline. He has to be careful here on this area.
No reaction.
Please, Mr.
No reaction.
Reaction, man. You got wheelbarrow villas.
He might have...
But why he didn't wall before? I don't know.
I think he didn't really see it then.
Okay.
And the attack at the same time. This is so good for Hera. Gets the aggression in there. Fishing ships need to flee. 1 villager dead. Now goes for the berries and some pressure.
The one who is doing now the messy game, it's Hera, not Mr. Yo as we expected. Still, more villages, but Hera has no army. Sorry, Mr. Yo has no army. Yeah. 3 to 10.
It is a bit forced due to the civilizations as well, right? With Vikings, you want to skip the Feudal Age as long as possible, or as much as possible, and get to your longboats in Castle Age. With Wu, you're happy to make it as messy as possible. Now the 3 men-at-arms forcing quite some reaction together with the scout. This is costly to keep repairing this.
Yeah, let's see what he's gonna do now, because he has to be careful, lock gate, because you don't want to get... oh man, the scout is also there, he's going crazy. But Mr. Yo, even with this situation, is on the way to Castle Age with the Vikings. He's probably in the position he wanted to go up as quick as possible. That village is going to survive, very nice. But now how you defend against those men-at-arms? Would you make a tower? You have 200 stone.
Tower feels pretty off. And either you build a stable and just build a knight that you can land with a bit later, or an archer range, just go for 1-2 CA. I don't think you need to clear this up in Feudal Age.
Okay, he's now defending thanks to those fishing ships. He's gonna save them all. I like that, but it's too many galleys. This is crazy. He's going to be in Castle Age, and now Hera is going up already. 3 villages more, and look at the amount of navy and also military he has on the land. It's fantastic.
Look at Hera. He did put his fire galleys on stand ground. Mr. Yo tried to debate it, send 1 fishing ship out, but
couldn't do anything.
Just a full clear up here.
Yeah, he's gonna clean
everything down.
Everything. Anyway, he has a lot of food. Look at Mr. Yo food. So if you want to make few knights to clean this, he will do that, and then this is.
But is that really what we want on this map?
No, but what else?
Well, he wants to read
he wants to read. Okay.
I think it might be a mistake that he kept all the villagers on the berries.
It's gonna block those fishing ships with the transport.
Maybe. No.
Maybe not. Okay, I was thinking that he was paying completely attention. Yeah. No, he's human.
Redog at the side, instantly scouted by the fire galley, most likely. And yeah, now you're arriving Castle Age and can't produce a single longboat. Not what you wanted.
Okay, he's taking all the fish, he's gonna make the knights. Now he's doing another dock, which is nice. He's gonna be able to do it. He has to be careful. Those villages are now super fast. Handcart, remember, since you reach Castle Age. And he's only 6 villages behind, even that he lost 5. You know, he lost the fishing ships, basically. Vikings Echo is still solid enough to probably hold this situation. Don't know what you think.
Obviously, handcart really helps with the economy, right? And he gets stuff done.
It's ridiculous.
It's way too much food, right? The eco balance simply isn't there. He even reseeded farms from what it looked like. On the other side, 3 farms only.
Well, would you sell now some food if you work him? Like, you have the market.
I think rather pull the villagers away from food.
But he doesn't have that many. He has 13 on food. It's not like he has 20 or 25.
Also, not sure if he even
Monastery
has
a
market. Monastery against an opponent that already has a stable. That is a bit surprising.
Surprising, I agree, because you can do with the food he has, he can do full scout now, or even light caps, and even better, right? And do the job. He wants to really avoid that he's going back to water with the longboats. Let's see now what is going to be Pozo, and he's doing the second tone center. He's kind of going all in Hera, like super aggressive, right? Yeah, even +1 armor.
Longboat popping out
Or
here.
the infantry, nearly.
Yeah. Might be.
But where's
Not
the infantry?
sure.
Oh, Gian Swordsman.
Giant Swordsman, but he doesn't have a barracks on the other side.
He's building now, I think.
Okay.
I see a building now.
But
It's
Giant
going to be
Swordsman,
that. There
yeah,
you go.
most likely together with the monastery. I don't
But he has a
mind this too
stable.
much.
So the Gian Swordsman, I mean, at least that you are doing also some pikes to go with the monks. The stable might deal, and now he's gonna see it.
That's fortunate for
gonna see
Mr.
it.
Yo.
This is
Sees the monastery, sees it instantly as well. Let's see what he queues up, how his reaction is going to be.
Lightcap.
Lightcap instantly.
Yeah, like an upgrade and a monastery himself. Yeah, he's definitely fine. He has 4 villages behind only. Well, village the same. It's just a fishing ship nearly.
Yeah, 4 fishing ships only for Hera, so he did not get super greedy.
Monk
This
down.
could instantly be intercepted.
Yeah, that monk is going to be down, and now this is so important. It's so important if he say, "Oh my God, the quick wall here by Hera! Damn it, it was so fast."
Incredible.
Yeah, it's paying attention. It's so focused. It's not gonna be Gian Swordsman yet.
Is he? That was close. I think that was down to 7 HP as well.
Okay.
Oh, Longboat's getting some raids in. Should not get a single villager kill though.
I don't mind position for you. 3 TCs, having light caps, the monastery. He sees what he's doing. His opponent.
Having
he's
hand
fine.
card. Yeah.
No, I mean,
Still no chance to get to water though, right? That is
Yeah.
a big loss for him.
still they are being annoying here. But it's 3 TCs for quite some time. Okay, let's see what's gonna be next. Still the score is scary, but this will make what else to stop this Gian Swordsman? Because now you don't know how many your opponent is going to do.
Monks is a really good
Monks,
against them, right? 3 monks, you have 3 TCs already. It will be tricky for your opponent to really clear you up. Also, the monks are helping against all the water. And is he sending villagers over there to build a 4th town center? Looks a bit like it.
No, it's siege.
No, a lumber camp towards the opponent's base. Interesting choice.
Seems Mr. Yo very afraid. Right? Look at the lumber camp. He's coming now with the light guns, with the knives. There's a monk. You have to be careful. The light is really good. He's gonna defend with that, but converted the Gian Swordsman, and then now he's killing the monk. This is good. Really good for Mr. Yo. He's still ahead in village, and now the monks, as you were mentioning, is definitely solid here. He has more knights and no monks on the field. So if he's going now with the knights and the light cast, he might clean everything. That's why the transport is close. He's gonna have to move.
Mr. Yo's so good in those situations. That's
Yeah,
why he
man.
picked it as his home. And
kill it.
villager 1 down. Second one can be saved though.
Yeah, and now he's doing siege himself, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, to clean this.
Should be able to clear this up.
Whoa, look at the
Diagonal.
population. Now, Mr. Yo is in a good position here.
Still 1 TC by Hera.
I mean, he's going all in. He's building double barrack forward, which is the 3rd in total. Monastery siege was so forward. If he clean all these, what he has?
Let's take a look. The light cap. I don't think they can actually squeeze through there. Just really low on HP.
But
He's
the
still
Gian
committing.
Swordsman is there. Okay, well, didn't get any conversion. Now he has to be careful. The monk is there. I don't think he should go. He should go. He should go. No, no, no. You need to go back. You don't want to get converted. The knight, he has to be careful. There is 1 mangonel, but now it can be a problem. Many Gian Swordsmen, he's walling the wood. Very nice played here, but he got converted. The knight, and you need to defend the wood line. Let's see if he's gonna be able. He is right now.
Townsend in a lot of trouble there at the front for Mr. Yo. Might be going down against all the war galleys.
He's sending the knights to counterattack, but he can't. There is more monks. The micro now from Hera is not good. It's amazing. It's excellent at this point.
It's crazy how much damage he gets out of
Yeah.
there, right? We felt like Mr.
Oh,
Yo's
you
defense
see?
was already done. Now the villagers need to run. Handcart is helping. Lightcap is clearing up. The monk here at the left-hand side gets away, but that's still a lot of losses.
Yeah, well, there's a fire ship that is gonna help. The knights need to go back at the village as well. The good thing with the handcart, he's still 12 villages ahead with all this.
It is still the 3 TC versus 1 TC, right? But so much is going into repair. Villagers are running away. Monks are going down as well. Hera,
And
he's finding
the
quite some
galleys
damage.
are also attacking that town center and controlling that goal. He has to be careful. He did 1 mangonel. He has 1 ram as well. I don't see where the ram it is. Maybe it's both in the siege workshop, but why he put him... Oh, nice! Taking both monks. But you need to save that mangonel. And I think he's gonna save it.
Let's take a look. Great ground attack. They're hitting a lot, but
That's
the
a matter.
gentlemen are just running away. They will heal up.
Recover the HP. Wow.
For
Crazy game.
For longboats. Maybe they can clear this up. Low HP on that side, but Hera is sending everything.
And he's fletching only. Fletching only for the longbows as well. The knights are now coming, and now he might be okay. Well. So many Giant swordsmen. There's a monk as well. He's gonna be able to clean. He's gonna be able to clean. No! Hera has a lot more army. Look at the army numbers. 10 villains more, yes, but 27 to 8. And now Hera is building the third town center.
So much free damage from those war galleys against the town center at the front. Yo has some idols here, has to constantly repair as well. Look at this. 7,000 damage, so you basically repaired like 40 Cs into it already.
Yeah, pretty sick aggression by the Canadian. That we always say, no, he's amazing, he loves to build his economy here. Not in this one. He went aggro for the first minute, and now he's building his economy after he did the damage. He's gonna kill the transport, yes, so you cannot transport anything anymore, at least as you build another transport ship. But I don't know what Mr. Yo can do now. Still more villages, yes, but there's so many units.
Monk's light cav just boom a bit further to the top. I'm so surprised with the lumber camp basically towards Hera's aggression. Now the two rams are kissing each other here. The TC, I think he just has to give it up. What an odd choice by him to build it in range of the water, but obviously that's easier said than done on a water map.
Yeah, it's now only a couple of monks. This is the only thing he has, doing even forging, so he's gonna have more and more upgrades. Economy though, no horse collar for Yo, which is definitely not the greatest. Now with only 2 monks, not... Oh my god, that TC is like a signal of, hey, when you see the TC, resign, because I'm going to conquer your land. You know?
That's the plan for Hera, right? And he already is getting quite some solid numbers. Has both more upgrades. Okay, tries to reclaim water at the frontiers, Mr. Yo. That shows quite some confidence.
Yeah, well, he is still surprisingly ahead in village, which is crazy. With 30 on food and 20 on gold. Actually, if you check the distribution, it's very balanced. It's really nice, and with the Vikings economy. But the only way to hold this is to drop a castle. And he does have the stone to drop a castle. He's going now. But
very limited there. And he already repaired 4 stone apparently somewhere. Right, so he needs to buy 100 stone to build the castle eventually.
Yeah, let's see, because the stone is in the middle of the map, guys. In those mini islands between both big islands, as you can see. At least the big stone piles. And the forging already. Okay, forging for what? For the knights, of course, but he has only 4, while his opponent 23 Giant swordsmen. I mean, I say that Giant swordsmen I don't like so much, but when you have that many...
Yeah, you can't convert against that. Would be really fortunate if he even gets 4 conversions. Now the monk at the front has only that single one. Don't think that Yo actually wants to take this. I'm a bit surprised. Monks will all die.
Then he will resign then, because if he's losing all this and then he's losing all the monks, then he's going to go back. Look at Mr. Yo, 2,000 score behind. Hera with the crazy aggression. The DC is going to be down, and if you lose those knights, what he can do here, the Chinese player, really so complicated. The aggression, it's real, and the Canadian want to win 3-1. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought he was
calling the GG there. Hera just taking the victory zip there from the Red Bull.
Okay. I thought he was calling it, but this now GG has been called. In this last game, Hera is, I don't want a time limit game anymore.
Absolutely impressive game there. And yeah, we thought about, is he hiding a strategy? No. He played the best possible strategy there. Loved the landing with the men-at-arms, water aggression at the same time. And Mr. Yo, maybe not a bit careful enough there.
Maybe instead of knights himself, lone swordsman?
Makes it tricky, right? You can't really chase it down then.
True. But I don't know. But with more HP, you can do barracks, don't need the stable. The knights are also not the greatest for the Vikings, that we don't have plant lines. No husbandry either.
It sounds crazy, but what do you think about going for like 8 to 10 CA? You already have Botkin.
Maybe. No, he didn't make Botkin.
Oh, he still didn't have Botkin.
He didn't make Botkin in the whole game.
Okay, that's rough as well.
He didn't make Botkin. Maybe it was more that when you see that aggression, instead of going that many TCs, go yourself all in, that you have the handcard to clean him up. But when you have done already siege and so, well, now is...
Yeah, maybe the long swords and then try to play a stable game, but redocking is always tricky, right? He invested a lot of resources there, like 2 docks at the front, then 2 at the side, 1 in the back, and then the 2 at the front again. That was a lot of resource loss, and all the repair into the town center there. I think he lost like 1,000 wood.
The conclusion is, you know, after all this analysis, the conclusion is, Hera is ready to rumble. He's in the semifinals. Mr. Yo is ready to rumble tomorrow as well against, ladies and gentlemen, the Viper. It's confirmed. If I'm not mistaken, confirm me now, Nelly, that you are checking there, but it's the Viper versus Mr. Yo tomorrow.
And hard against Sebastian.
For me, it's
Crazy.
It's crazy to see this, honestly. Crazy to see this. Hart was telling before that Sebastian was, I don't know if he said like this, but clapping me on the practice. Is he gonna clap him tomorrow in a best of 7? Viper, yo, Hart, Sebastian, gonna be amazing.
We will find out. And Hera is with Riley. Let's hear from him.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, Mem. And welcome back to the deck here of the HMS Londinium with Hera, our victorious champion. Well done, Hera. Pretty impressive stuff from you, mate. Surprisingly, who would have thought this was going to be the case? You've settled in very nice into this into this position here. No, but look, quite seriously, a weight of expectation on you. We've talked about this across the week. People expecting big things from you. Do you feel as though you've delivered based on what people are expecting so far?
I think the result is probably what people expect. So I think that I'm happy with that. My play is still not quite where I want it to be. Things feel a little sloppy and whatnot. So I hope to correct those as the days go on. But I think I can kind of take a breath of relief because now I've made my way to the semifinals. So, the worst performance from me from now on is the 4th place. So that's pretty good.
And you've certainly been meaningfully challenged by some players, right? Like Yo, MBL. There have been moments where you've really had to dig deep to get across the line. Talk us through how that felt, that set against Yo, because there was a fair bit of back and forth at various points.
Yeah, I think he definitely challenged me on maps where a lot can kind of go right and wrong depending on what goes on. And he had some really aggressive approaches, which were quite difficult to deal with. I think I actually gained a lot of experience from the set, though, on the settings and whatnot. So I'm actually quite happy with it.
Take a lot away from it and feel better prepared for what's coming. And obviously huge moments coming. You've got a day off tomorrow as we go through the group of 6. What does that look like for you? Paying careful attention, I imagine, to the games as they unfold?
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a mix of resting but also practicing, and then getting to watch what my opponent will do is actually a pretty big advantage. It does come with a slight disadvantage in the sense that I don't get that extra set on stage. So it has its pros and cons, but I would say overall I'm happy with it because I think it has more pros and it's a bit safer of a position to have.
Well, are you going to come along to the venue, get a taste of the crowd, the atmosphere, get a sense of what it feels like?
That's the best part, of course. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the live audience there with I think we're going to have like 700 or 800 people in the Odeon. So yeah, really stoked for that. It's going to be like a crazy turnout, and I can't wait, honestly.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to having you there as well, even if it is only as a spectator for the day. Hera, congratulations on the win. Let's go through some of the key moments here, T90. We've got some vision we can pull up. Let's talk about some of the big highlights from what we've just seen here.
Yeah, I mean, Hera, you prepared for Yo. You saw Yo play against Hart. He picked Mapuche. So you see the Civ matchup. What's going through your mind?
I think his approach initially was quite interesting. But I don't think it's strong enough of a Civ. I feel like the same approach with a different Civ can actually be a bit better. So I might take his idea and use it with another Civ. Mapuche feel a little too weak overall. Like, you're not really scaling to something that does, does big damage later. I think the Bolus Riders are interesting. He made a game out of it. It wasn't so bad, but I think it should have been an even easier game on my end if I didn't make
Maybe you don't lose. Does it hurt you to watch your mangonels go down to 2 units right now?
Yeah, it's a bit I mean, I didn't really need them from now, but I wish I was able to get better trades with them.
Gotcha. Do you feel that he was convinced that he was going to go for the Konas initially? Because, like, I'm still confused about the whole approach, because this is now twice he's gone for that with a mix of the Bolus Riders then. So I almost feel like if you're going to commit, maybe you just play full Bolus, but I have no clue what it looks like for you.
I think the idea is he goes Kana to make sure that I can't be on like skirmishers, but the unit's a bit too weak. Like, it only has 3 Pierce Armor and you can't upgrade it. So it's funny, like that has 3 Pierce Armor, but Tiger Cav is 4 and you can upgrade the Tiger Cav.
And you get free vills for every eco technology with the way.
Like, and the way are just like, the Kana is basically a mini Tiger Cav, but it's way worse in every way, basically.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, obviously you win this game eventually here. Confidence level's probably high. We move into the second game, and I was expecting it to come to me. Oh, Saracen's Huns, right? So I'm going to jump ahead here. What do you think about the matchup with Saracen's Huns? Because we're about to get into that one, and I think in the super late game, Saracens just dominate, right?
Yeah, I think I should have had like a really, really smooth and easy game there because Saracens are like notoriously a Huns counter, and I really don't think he expected me to go Saracens here as well, just because it's not a typical Civ on Lockness.
Yeah.
But then like I think he really surprised me with the Stonewall down the center. I think that really screwed my plan up. I still had some decent, showing with the crossbows on his side, but when you cut the map in half like that, it's so hard for me to play.
At a certain point, I could tell on the minimap, like your archers were going back a bunch. Like,
Yeah.
how much confusion was there? Like, was there a part of you that thought it was pathing, or did you continue to advance forward just to confirm the walls were up?
No, I think I knew that he had the walls up, but then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, if I wanted to go
Yeah.
around or transport. So that's
Okay,
why I
okay.
had that like, hesitation.
When you added that,
Surprisingly, not
that
pathing.
dock, you were considering transport then?
Yeah, but then it was so slow, so I went around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. And then what? I'm sure when you got to the south of the map, you're like, damn, this is taking so long. I should have just gone for the transport.
Yeah, it's like I feel like no matter what I did there, because
Yeah.
I was reacting to the stone walls, it was always going to be slow. And yeah, here I got a little tilted because I wanted to make a town center on the left side, and I couldn't make one because I had no space.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
resign them.
Yeah, and then obviously massive castle off here. No questions. You just kind of got to complete this castle, basically, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he committed. Why? Some people might question the castle on the siege workshop. Why castle there?
Well, I'm
in your
dead
mind?
anyway, so I have to do like a big impactful castle, so that secures
Yeah.
my gold and kills the workshop. But
Yeah.
I'm dead anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Obviously, castle ends up completing here for him eventually. I think not till a while later. I think you sniped all
Yeah.
the villagers here.
This
Were
is
you
actually,
still
like-
feeling like you were dead right now?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
saying, it's just for the fans. Like I would have resigned like 20 minutes ago at 35 seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean, there's the castles again. You don't get to see this that frequently, especially with you, Hera.
Yeah.
So you don't see that many villagers go down. And Yo ties it up. But I mean, again, Saracen's good Civ matchup. You got a bit frustrated there. You had to, like, I'm sure, reset your mentals, and then you moved into this game here. What do you think about this matchup, Tatars Magyars?
I think it's pretty even. His late game should be a little better maybe, but I think I have a lot of power spikes before that. But actually, it's interesting because he starts out stronger with the extra forging on scouts.
Yeah.
And then I get stronger in mid game with the free thumb ring. So like we kind of trade or take turns being the stronger one, but overall similar civs.
Yeah, and also no crazy eco bonuses for either Civ, right?
Yeah.
Like the extra sheep is nice for the early game, but that drops off for the Tatars pretty quickly. You take a lot of damage to these scouts here, and you end up building a lot of CA. You delayed town centers significantly. Talk me through why your approach was so aggressive.
Well, I thought I was dead again, so I wanted to send in like a lot of cab archers to kind of turn the tide of the game.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to just be constantly attacking me and me trying to defend on a hill, so
Yeah.
I decided to be aggressive and try to, gain some initiative. This is a good cleanup from him, actually.
So prior to this moment, did you feel like you were still dead, or do you feel like you'd done enough damage to recover?
No, and after the whole castle incident up top, I felt like it was fine. I think it was like slight advantage for me, but nothing crazy, and then we just kind of battle it out.
So at what point were you thinking score here?
15 minutes ago, so around like at 1 hour mark, I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, this game's gonna get decided on score. It's kind of unfortunate because I think it's more interesting if it's not decided on score.
Yeah.
He would probably win if it wasn't decided on score, but it is what it is. He did
Yeah.
it to heart, so
Yeah,
he said F you after that game. I said he did it to heart. I don't feel bad.
That's so funny. I want to know what Hart and Yo said to each other after their game, because there's definitely some words there as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
which we never got to hear. Vikings looked insanely good when Yo played them the other day. Talk me through your approach going for the woo here.
This is something that I felt like it just makes the game hard for him. I don't know if it's even a good strategy, but like it's my last pick versus his first pick.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
again, if I lose, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I think it makes the game so hard for him. Like Gen Swordsman, Healing Men at Arms, everything just scales into the next thing for the woo. And I feel like it's really difficult for Vikings that don't necessarily have the best land options to deal with it.
Yeah, and honestly, it felt like it completely distracted him. He couldn't play towards water, and this ends up being the final fight of the game, as you're able to full take water, win the series, and you go up. You win the series 3-1.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall feelings on 3 sets. You move into the semis. I guess he already asked you, but where do you feel you have to improve? I guess I'll ask. As you did mention that you feel like there's always room to improve right now.
Yeah, I want to play more clean. Like even like the wins that I had, nothing felt like, oh man, I played really well this game.
Yeah.
Like I know that feeling. I know, like after I play a good game and I win, I'm like, man, that was really good on my end. I haven't had that once this whole tournament. I've won 9 games, so I want to play more clean or cleaner, whatever, and I want to be able to feel like I'm in control of the game, and it just hasn't quite clicked.
Okay.
I think it could be like the lighting or something that's just, I don't know. There could be some external factors to it, but hopefully on the stage, it'll be a different vibe.
Gotcha.
We've talked to a couple of players about what their anticipation is. Playing LAN events, it changes the way that you play. It changes your relationship with the hardware you're playing with, your settings, the mental state you're in. My experience of watching you play in this environment, when there's a crowd behind you, I cast my mind back to when we played in Spain. People chanting your name, huge fans here to see you play. That seemed to really energize you. And you're talking about how you're going to come to the event tomorrow, even though you're not playing, just to feel the atmosphere. Is that still a factor for you when you're playing, knowing that there are hundreds of fans in the building with you, cheering you on?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, like, surprisingly, so far in this tournament, I haven't felt a single nerve, like literally nothing. Which I don't know. It's kind of good, but it's kind of also bad because you're not like vibing with the moment as much. So I think the crowd is going to really change that because I've never played in front of a crowd that large. I think it's 700, 800 people again. So I think that's going to really bring out some more emotions from me, which could be good, could be bad. We'll see. But I think I'm really excited for it.
Well, we all are. Hera, congratulations once again on the win. Looking forward to seeing you playing in the semi-finals and looking forward to you being part of the atmosphere tomorrow at the Odeon Lux.